A day after opposition leader Raila Odinga led his second round of demonstrations against the government, which witnessed incidences of violence, an invasion and destruction of property at the Northlands Farm and East African Spectre, the Azimio leadership was today at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, condemning what they called a Black Monday. Their condemnations targeting President William Ruto and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, whom they accused of orchestrating violence against their peaceful supporters.
We call out high-ranking government officials, starting with the principal assistant of Ruto, one Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, the National Assembly Majority Leader, and others who issued threats of yesterday's attacks, which were actualized in violent operations with the apparent connivance of the police.
Ruto must make no mistake. This struggle will march on, stronger and mightier, with his every vile response until our demands are met.
On Sunday, Odinga in a statement alleged to a strategic plan by the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to ensure that their Monday plans were countered. Plans that Odinga and his allies maintain were orchestrated on Monday, not only by police but also hired goons.
An angry and bitter duo of Ruto and Gachagua, usurped the will of the people, have now taken the low road and are summoning the worst demons to drive our nation into a ditch.
According to Azimio leadership, the attack on Odinga's businesses and former President Uhuru Kenyatta's farm was a plot that was carefully hatched with Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua largely mentioned in the ploy.
We know no law that allows Mr. William Ruto and Mr. Rigathi Gachagua to order Kenyans to invade other people's lands and businesses in the name of quelling legitimate, peaceful and constitutional protests.
They insist that the government's actions are proving detrimental to investors.
The country is in the hands of men who are goons at heart while pretending to be leaders and statesmen. How does Ruto go to Germany and talk about attracting German foreign investment to Kenya, knowing very well that back at home he has put in place a machinery for vicious attack on local investments?
Of their concern is the silence of the international community as the political quagmire persists. Part of the accusations on the government is the current animosity exhibited in Kibra, which they say is politically instigated. Property of unknown value was destroyed on Monday in night-long clashes, with Odinga visiting the area to calm the situation. Martin Opio, K24 TV, Nairobi.